What is up, YouTube and the We Want Funko Army? This is yours truly, the life of the party monster. You guys are watching another episode of We Want Funko, and in this very special edition of For the Chase, this is actually the Emerald City Comic Con edition. I'm super excited for this day. It is actually 2:30 in the morning. I have no idea why I have all this energy. I just know that I have to be up bright and early if I want to secure all the pops that I'm going after today, namely that 6-inch dragon from Hot Topic. I know it's going to be a big one today. I've talked to a couple of sources at my local Hot Topic, and I know they're going to get about, they said 53, but there's no way they're getting that many. So I'm thinking probably 15 to maybe 25. I remember last time I went to Hot Topic to get the grade 8 Vegeta, there was like 15 of them or something like that, and I got the last one, so I'm not going to take any risks this time. I think it's really cool because this con is actually a smaller con from the other two. This is like the little brother, little sister of the other two, so I know they're going to be harder, but that's down the road, and that's going to be another video for a later time. But that being said, there's probably 6-7 pops that I'm going after today, namely the Assisted Dragon from Hot Topic, but I also want the Classic Thor from GameStop, and there are a couple other ones I want. I mean, the dragon is like the main focus today. Like, if I could rename my channel for one whole day, I would, and instead of it being We Want Funko, it's We Want Dragons. So, we're going to go very hard to go get that dragon today. As soon as I can get online, I will be there. So, Hot Topic's going to be my first stop of the day. Then, Box Lunch to get the Game of Thrones pops that they have coming out today. And then, probably GameStop, and the other ones are ones that are going to release on the Funko Pop-Up Shop website. Last time I got really lucky, so hopefully that luck can keep going this time. Hopefully I can get that Ramona pop, because I'm a huge fan of Scott Pilgrim vs. the World. And I wasn't even thinking the fact that my grandmother, ironically enough, is actually in Seattle, Washington, aka the home of Funko, so I could have asked her to try to get me some exclusive ones, but I wasn't thinking, and I think she's actually going to be headed somewhere else from where she is now, so kind of sucks that the timing didn't quite pan out as well as I wanted it to. But that being said, it's 2:30 in the morning. The goal today is probably to hit the gym at like 5 to like 6, 7, then come home, clean myself up, and then we're going to head to the road and go to my local malls. And the mall I'm going to tends to have like 3 or 4 of the shops that are all getting the shared pop, so that's pretty cool. I actually ordered one pop, so you're not going to see it in this video, unfortunately. It's going to be here, I think, Thursday at the earliest. So, kind of sucks that I can't show you guys that one, but it's actually one of the main ones I wanted to get, besides the dragon and the other couple of pops that I'm going after. But it's a really cool one, and I don't want to spoil it for you, because you guys are going to see it in another video, but just know that there's one already secured and on the way. Time to get this dragon. Okay guys, so we have talked about pops that I clearly want today, but here was one that I initially did want and then realized that the price was just way too much for what it was. It's actually not a pop per se, but it is a Funko exclusive that drops today, and that's the Big Lebowski skateboard. So I went in here thinking that, okay, it's going to be like $50. I skate. I know a little bit about the whole skate culture. $50. $60 at most, but no. They want $80. So they can keep their skateboard. We're good. Okay, guys, so we're going to have fun in this video because I feel way more comfortable with you guys as of video like 17. So here's something that I noticed yesterday, and it was really interesting. So I'm going to GameStop, doing my pre-game scouting and everything, and I'm like asking them, hey, are you guys going to get your guys' shared exclusive for Emerald Comic Con? And they say, and this is a direct quote, we don't know. I'm thinking to myself, you guys not know. Like, literally, this is something I've known about for like weeks. I don't even work here. I did one time, but yeah, how do you guys not, like, I get it, they want to feel important, like they have some kind of privilege, Class E Section 2 information that nobody should have but them, but it's a Comic-Con pop. It is not gold that you guys are harvesting right now. Like, it's okay. If you want to say yes, we're getting them, cool. Just saying we might get it means that I should probably take my money to another store that is getting it, because I don't like might. That's a yes or no question, not maybe you just show up. Granted, it's not a pop that's going to sell out. Just like the last time, there were plentiful. I went to GameStop last, I think, for New York Comic Con. I was able to get every pop that I wanted without hesitation. So I just find it weird that they feel that they're that important that they have to, like, well, we might get it, we don't know. And it wasn't like they said it in a we don't know kind of way. Like, they kind of said like they were some dicks. Like, I hate when people, like, go out of their way to be rude. I mean, I'm a rude guy at times, so I know. But yeah, it is what it is. What I wouldn't give for some Chick-fil-A right now. Okay guys, so I'm a couple of minutes from the mall, and this is actually the part where I start to get nervous. If you guys have seen my other videos, you guys know how I get in this moment. And if you've seen my other videos, you guys already know who's already at the mall. So, that being said, what I'm going to do is, I'm going to go there, and I'm thinking that if I see like 20 or less people, I'm going to stay in line. But if it's more than that, I'm going to kind of assume that there's not enough of the dragons to go around. And they sold out pretty quickly online. Like, literally as soon as they dropped, they were gone. I mean, I kind of wanted to just get it in hand just so I could show you guys in the video, but if I could have just secured it offline, then that would have been fine. So yeah, I'm about to head into the parking lot now, and that'll really tell me everything I need to know about how this day is going to unfold. Okay guys, so here's a random fun fact. We have a Barnes & Noble, but this Barnes & Noble doesn't sell pops. Let me know in the comment section if you guys have a Barnes & Noble that don't sell pops, because I thought that was like kind of grandfathered from them being in Barnes & Noble, like just, they're going to carry pops. Apparently not all. Okay, we want Funko Army, we're in the building. Crazy enough, I remember last time I came out here for a con and someone asked me the name of my YouTube channel and I had nothing. So it feels good to march in here. Official, we want Funko'd out. There's like 5 people online, so we are good. I might actually get some breakfast because I'm feeling that confident right now. Okay guys, so just when I got really excited about being here before that guy that's always here, he's here. He's just at another store. But yeah, so I'm at Hot Topic right now. There's 4 people. 2 I think are workers, so I don't count them, but regardless, they're gonna have more than 2 dragons, so we're good. And then we're gonna rush over to Box Lunch, which I almost forgot about, and we're gonna get the Game of Thrones pop. I don't watch the show, but I do have a couple of the Game of Thrones pops in my collection. I think they look really cool, so that's why I collect them. Anyways, after I get this pop at 9, I should, in retrospect, have time to get breakfast, but if not, it's not that big of a deal. I know they don't stop serving breakfast until like 9 or 10:30, so we're good. And yeah, it should be done all things I need to do by, I'm gonna say 10:30, and then we should be back home.
Once I saw the gold one, look at it, it's cool, but I like the original better. Because I keep like putting off getting the gold one. Because I just like, and then I saw like,
okay guys, so I'm just chilling, third in line. This drag is gonna happen, so super size. Okay guys, so first stop is done. As y'all can see, we got the pickup. We actually could have gotten more of them, but I don't need multiple pops of the same one. Like, I'm not going to be that guy that just takes 5 of them just to make it difficult for others to get it or to flip. So, yeah, now we're at the Box Lunch to get the Game of Thrones pop. Okay guys, so I'm at Box Lunch now. There's 13 people ahead of me, so I don't know. Hopefully I do get the pop, but you never know. I'm going to stay positive because the only thing I really can do at this moment. But yeah, so I guess kind of the silver lining under this cloud is the fact that if they're here and not at that topic, then more than likely they're not going to get the dragon that they wanted to get from Hot Topic. So maybe the Game of Thrones pot was more like relevant for them. But yeah, hopefully I get both. Okay guys, so I'm going to vary from the plan a little bit, and I'm going to head to Chick-fil-A to get myself some breakfast because I haven't eaten anything all day. I hope it doesn't cost me the pop, but if it does, then it's kind of what it is. I mean, I'm still 13th in line, so yeah, we kind of stuck at like the 14th person. Didn't get it, and that was me because I didn't. Okay guys, so I'm headed back to the line. How much would that suck if, say, I was 13 originally and then left, and then the person that took my spot ended up getting the last one? That'd be horrible. Hopefully that's not the case. Anyway, I'm about to get back in line, and I don't like anyone showed up while I was gone, so I think I made the right call. That be a lesson to you, We Want Funko Army. You can get breakfast and still get the same spot in line. I swear guys, it's like moments like this when I realize how I have no friends, because this would have been way easier with friends. I could have gone to Hot Topic, figured that box lunches line, and we would have all prospered. But now I gotta do it all myself. Hey guys, so it's official. We got one. We did it. We won. We want Funko all day, every day. Okay guys, so what I didn't know until just now is the fact that once they give you that paper that says the number of pops, it guarantees you that pop for an hour, so I could leave. So now I'm about to go ahead to GameStop and get my pops from there. Okay guys, so I see one person online at GameStop, so they might be getting some. I'm not sure, but I gotta say so far, I definitely handled this con like a pro. Got the pops that I wanted, and there's still some I'm trying to get later on today, so gotta say so far so good, but hopefully I can get some ones later on today. Okay guys, so I just left GameStop. I forgot to film in there because I knew they'd have plenty of pops, and I was right. Well, actually, it wasn't as many as they usually have, so I'm thankful that I got in line when I did. And while I was checking out, I was actually multitasking and actually checking out on the Funko pop-up shop because they dropped their stuff as I was in line, and thankfully I was able to get at least one of the two pops I was looking for. I didn't get the Freddy Funko, which sucks, but maybe down the road someday I'll have a Freddy Funko pop. But I did get the other one that I was interested in, and I will show you guys that when I get there. We want Funko Army. Apparently there's a new store in the mall that has pops, so let's see if we can find a chase, because we're pretty good at that. Making this look too easy. Okay guys, so we're back at box lunch with 2 chases in the bag and back in this long ass line. That is what it is. Chase monster all day. Okay guys, so that's gonna do it for Emerald City Con 2019. As you guys can see, we spent a lot of money. Well, I spent a lot of money. We got a couple of chases and a couple of pops that are on their way, so I'll figure out all right when I get home. I'm tired. I've been up all day. So ready to go to sleep. Okay guys, so I'm finally home, just got off work. So now I'm going to show you all my pickups from earlier today. I'm going to go in chronological order, kicking things off with Hot Topic. Okay guys, so kicking things off, we have my first of 2 pops. It's Korath from Captain Marvel. Just saw the movie the other day, thought it was awesome. This is a cool looking pop, so I had to have it in my collection. Super stoked to have this one. And next up we have Peruga from Dragon Ball Z. This was the pop that just did it for me. This is the be-all, end-all pop of the convention. If I could have gotten nothing else but this, I would have considered that a win. I am in love with this pop, and I have been in love with this pop ever since I saw pictures surface. It was just something about the expression on this dragon's face and the fact he's making an OK sign, just, ooh, I don't know what it is. I just thought it was such a dope looking pop that I just had to have it. Like, there was it was going to happen one way or another, and thankfully they had a ton of these, so it wasn't a hard pickup at all. I mean, I was third in line, so I was going to get one regardless, but the store I went to, I think, had like 37 of them, and granted, there were people getting like 4 or 5 of them at a time, but they still lasted for a good couple of hours. Like, by the time I was ready to leave, they still had some in the store. So, Yeah, this is a really cool pop, and I can say without question, this one is going to be in my top 10 pickups of 2019 video whenever I film it later on this year. Like, this is such a dope looking pop. Like, I could not be happier with this pop. So, moving right along, the next store I made a stop at was GameStop, and I picked up two pops from the store. The first being this classic Thor. I'm a huge Marvel fan, and a fan of comic book heroes and villains in general, but this classic Thor was a must-have. I think it is a dope-looking pop. I love the action pose that he's in, and I definitely can't wait to go check out the Avengers Endgame next month. It looks like a really good movie, and I can't wait to see how the whole storyline plays out. Anyways, really happy to have this one, and it definitely will look great with the rest of my classic superhero that I already have. Like, I have the classic Iron Man, the classic Ant-Man, so had to pick this one up as well. Next up, we have Dragon Force from Fairy Tail. I know nothing about that show, but I thought it was a really cool looking pop. I definitely fell in love with the blue on this pop, so had to have it in the collection. And crazy enough, as I was ordering this, I was actually simultaneously on my phone ordering a pop that you guys are going to be seeing very soon. One of three pops I ordered today, and yeah, we'll see in a future video. You already know what one of them are, Black Canary, but whatever. The other two, I'm super stoked to show you guys, so yeah. Really happy to have this one. Again, I know nothing about the show, but it looked really cool, so why not pick it up? Okay guys, so there's a bit of a bonus from La Casa del Papel. We have Toquilo and Berlin. I have never seen this show a day in my life. I know nothing about it, but once I saw that chase sticker, something just went off my head that said I had to have these. I have seen these in a couple of different Instagram posts, so I was like, you know what? It wasn't one that I was actively looking for, but I said if I did see them down the road just on a hunch, I would buy them, and just got really lucky and came across them. The only thing that kind of like soured me on the experience of buying these were the fact that the owner of the store was kind of a dick. I'm not gonna lie. Like, sorry in advance if that offends some people, but he was rather rude and kind of almost made me feel inferior and almost as if I had no business even looking at the pops, let alone buying them, because he said, in quote, there are people that hear the price and then walk away because they were disgusted and angry. If I'm looking at a pop and I have two big bags of pops already in my hand, chances are I can afford the pop. So he goes online, looks it up, and both pops are coming up for $23, which, first of all, sounds kind of shicey because I've never heard a store. I mean, granted, they're independent contractors, they can make the price whatever they want to, but I don't know, I've just never been to a store that charged their own price for the chases, and it was $23, which, at the end of the day, when you're buying pops that are $45 and $20 isn't going to hurt you that much. So, I got both of these. I think they both look amazing. I love the fact that both of them have masks on. Granted, again, I've never seen the show, so I don't know the significance of the mask, but I think masks are dope regardless. I mean, my Party Monster logo is a sugar skull, so that just tells you how much I love, like, the Day of the Dead and the whole mask and rebirth and that kind of stuff. Like, that's a whole another tangent for another video, but I think it's a dope looking pop. I like how she has the machine gun, and he's just kind of chilling with his hands in a fist. But anyways, super stoked to have both of these, and again, segments for the chase, so you gotta pick up some chases. Okay guys, so the last stop of the day was Box Lunch, and you guys already know what pop I'm about to show you, so without further ado, we have Arya Stark from Game of Thrones. I have never seen an episode of Game of Thrones in my life. My uncle loves the show. I have a couple other Game of Thrones pops, but I thought this one was really cool. I was definitely interested in getting this one, so definitely had to have it, and got really lucky because I was the 13th person in line, and I was actually the last one to get a ticket, so felt really blessed to get it. And I don't know, I just think it's a cool looking pop. Like, I'll probably end up collecting more Game of Thrones pops down the road, but I don't know. I just think this one's really cool, and I like it. Like, there's nothing else to say. Okay, guys, so that's going to do it for this video in my ECCC pickups from 2019. Let me know in the comment section what you guys picked up. I'm definitely curious to see what you guys were interested in. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure you hit that like button and share it with a friend. And as always, if you feel the vibe, hit subscribe. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button and join the We Want Funko family. I really do appreciate all the likes, the love, and support you guys show me in all my videos. Definitely hit me up on social media. You guys can follow me on Twitter and on Instagram at We Want Funko. I do appreciate it, and I read all your guys' comments, so definitely keep it coming. Anyways, hope you guys will have a great day or a great evening, because it's like 2 o'clock in the morning right now. But anyways, I'm about to head out to sleep, and because I have to be up at like 9 o'clock in the morning. So I will catch you guys on the next video, and until then, let the good times roll. Take care, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.